The conference hall was filled with vibrant voices of young leaders, policy advocates, entrepreneurs, and development partners. Discussions focused on practical strategies to move Africa away from donor dependency and towards self-reliant, sustainable growth. Speakers emphasized the importance of innovation, leadership, and collaboration in tackling Africa's most pressing challenges, from education and health to governance and economic development. The convener of the convention, Ikenna Ezenwa, decried Africa's dependence on foreign aid and eschewed the youth to change the narrative.
I welcome you warmly to Young African Leaders Conference 2025. Welcome to a gathering where ideas will become strategies, where challenges will be imaged as opportunities, where networks will be built across borders, and where youth leadership will not be postponed, but executed and exercised today. I urge you to engage deeply, to think critically, to collaborate sincerely and act courageously. Let us prove through our deliberations and our actions that Africa's future is not a question mark, but an exclamation, bright, bold, and unstoppable. Together, let us declare that Africa's story will no longer be written by others, but by Africans themselves.
Enugu State Governor Peter Mba described the event as apt, especially now that the world is evolving and throwing up more challenges for the Nigerian youth. Mba, who was represented by the Commissioner for Labour and Employment, Dr. Felix Nnamani, expressed gratitude to the organizers for choosing Enugu State as host for the Converge and urged them to sustain the tempo.
I won't bore you because a lot of speakers have been engaged to talk to us this afternoon. But the idea of this aid has been a headache to me growing up too, because there's no justification for it. They are not using it to address the needs of our people. Rather, it comes as a loan that generations after generations were not able to pay them. It's worrisome. I like the spirit in the young man who is leading this conference, who has put this together. There's always a God factor in all that we do.
Commissioner for Youth and Sports, represented by his Special Assistant on Student Affairs, Divine Ekweremadu, advised youths to equip themselves for leadership positions. This, he said, is the only way that they can make a greater impact in the society and take their rightful place.
And I tell you this, if you are not giving yourself to self-development, you are not building yourself everything. The day God will announce you, the day you will find the opportunity, you will not be ready. A lot of people are going to walk through the doors. A lot of people are going to become networked, like they are doing now. A lot of people will walk into the opportunities. But guess what? They will have no story, they will have no experience. And so when they tell you to volunteer, when they tell you not to wait for leadership opportunities, to do the things that you need to do, it is so that you can gain the scars, you can gain the experience, you can gain the story to tell.
Keynote speaker Dr. Sharon Waswa from Kenya advocated for a shift from aid dependence to self-sustenance and a redefinition of the narrative that Africa is a troubled continent.
If a youth group was to run a solar irrigation cooperative, and you can go from selling pumps, because a lot of people sell pumps, to selling liters of water delivered, and having farmers or people pay for the liters during the season. The cooperative will maintain uptime, you will get money, and you will get paid for performance because you deliver on the liters of water. And that's not charity, it's a contract that you have created with farmers. You're not handing them pumps, they get water, they pay for the water.
One of the speakers, Val Okafor, spoke on transformational leadership, saying that one does not need a special position to take up responsibility.
The kind that Africa is looking for, a style of leadership that puts premium on bringing out the best out of people. There's a book that is written, The Men Who Built America, not the politicians who built America, but the men who built America.
The central message from this conference is that Africa's future lies not in foreign aid, but in the creativity, resilience, and leadership of its young people. From the Amadio Event Center in Enugu, Raymond Ken Mbata reporting for Signature TV.